So this thing comes down, actually.
Oh yes, it still works, but it's, again, everything that's working here was made with 50-year-old material in 1960, 1970. So now it's another 50 years old. So remember, you guys all save your bottles, don't you? Well, Michael was doing that 70 years ago. All right.
Little extra tile.
Well, this is a drain from the, this is a drain of the water. The rainwater drains out into the courtyard. He thought of everything. I mean, all the buildings, the people in here, they all have tubs, showers. They have kitchens with gas ranges. They had wood-burning stoves. We converted them all to natural gas. Okay, come on in, folks. A little further, right about here. Right above you here is a hole that Michael cut into the reservoir wall. This is the 1904 concrete reservoir that he cut a hole into to drive in and out of. And you can see it's kind of circular motion and everything else like that. You're going to see the rest of it. So what we're underneath here, come on in a little further, is this is the access to get furniture and stuff up to Michael's King's Quarters. It gives you access to the second, third, and fourth floor. Up above there's a winch, and on either side there's doors. So you put a couch here and you hook it up with some ropes and you lift it up to the floor you want and you take it to either side. He thought of everything, because to get to the King's Quarters, I'll show you the stairs, there's no way you're going to move couches and stuff up there and stuff like that. So Michael, he was a whimsical Don Quixote with a whole lot of Rube Goldberg in him, right? So if everybody knows it, you see that through the whole property. So he was kind of like his Don Quixote. This is my castle. I'm going to protect my castle. So the bad guys get into the castle. They break through the portcullis. He's going to close this door. And right behind you there is a big old gate up above there. He's going to close it and he's going to trap the bad guys here. Right? Yeah. And so he's going to trap them in here. And in the movies, they throw rocks and hot oil on them from the outside the castle or shoot at them with arrows, right? Michael's going to be up here behind this dragon. He's going to throw water balloons at him. The bad guys, right?
Was there movies shot here?
They do make movies and commercials here, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, they do. Come on in.
Is this part something too?
This is just what he built.
Okay.
They put wood here, put concrete up here. You see these old telephone poles, these old lumber? When he got it 50 years ago, it was already old. So now it's that much older.
How does this place do in earthquakes?
Awesome. I'll tell you a good story about I'll do that since we're on the subject. But come on in here now. Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
All right, so if you look over here now, this is what we call the King's Quarters. This is where Michael lived. So you go up the stairs, you go across that patio, you go across that, and into there. So you can imagine hauling furniture, tables, chairs, stoves and stuff. So that's lift comes in handy. In the video, you see Michael sitting on those red chairs when Will Hauser is here. So the first room there where that door is, that's a mud room or a change room. It's also a little bit of an office. The black windows up above is a bedroom. This big window here is a bar with a pool table, a big cash register, all kinds of old stuff in it. The two little windows up above that is another bedroom, and up above that is a sun deck. And that sun deck has a tile floor on it with these large 6-foot Pac-Man figures on it. And somebody mentioned the tile out there in the entry. You can pass that around. So you see this tile all over the place. Michael, one of his buddies would say, hey, I know this guy, this tile shop's getting rid of a bunch of old tile. They get the trucks, they bring it up here, and they got boxes and boxes of tile. All that tile, we still have boxes and so if something breaks, we can fix whatever we want because he saved everything and we have lots of remnant pieces.
Is this rented out?
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay.
There's a couple that live in there. And then on the other side of this wall is another bedroom and a kitchen and a living room. This is 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, kitchen, living room. The largest unit that we have on the property and stuff like that. Any questions? Okay, so moving forward, everybody got a chance to see this picture, right? And the little house that you see, there it is. This is the little house in 1970. You can't see the bottles on it because it's so far away, but that's a bottle house. So Michael and his mother and his grandfather were living in, we'll see later on, the Tin Palace. But he finally, his mother started to have a lot of parties and stuff in there. So she was worried about controlling him. She was the one that had all the parties. And it drove him crazy because the parties were hats, gowns, black tie, and everything else. And that, so Michael, that's not, he's a coverall type of guy. So he says, you know what? I'm going to go move out to the reservoir so I can build my castle. And they go, okay, go ahead. You're nuts. Forget you. So he went and built this building. He lived in there for 7 years.
Yeah.
While he was building this part first. This part in the machine shop, which is right over here, were the first two buildings. So he lived in here. So what you're going to do now, everybody want to see it. It's really nice with the bottles on the inside. You see a chair and a